What's going on?
Nothing. Just enjoying the peace and quiet and the solitude.
Yes.
It's nice. It's beautiful over here. It's so quiet.
Off and on, we're getting that nice breeze.
It's
but we don't have anywhere near
The heat.
heat index that they have, like in Roanoke and some of those other cities
Right.
and towns we've gone to.
And these beautiful trees. They
They give us a lot of shade, which is
they help
nowadays
keep us cool.
with the heat index everywhere in the summer going just, too much heat. I don't know. The earth is scorching. Well, anyways, I think we're in a good spot and just enough elevation to where we won't get excessive amounts of snow in the winter or excessive cold. But, because
So far,
we're still south.
The summer's been fantastic. It hasn't been too hot. We've been very lucky. I mean, again, the shade of these trees just immensely help with the cooling in the property.
It really does.
So it's nice.
We haven't been able to tend to the property yet like we want to, all of the land.
And at least we're sleeping inside. We have a functional kitchen. We have a functioning bathroom. We have a semi-functioning living area. So everything is good. Chicho!
Where'd he go?
He went to go poopies.
Again?
Yeah.
He went 3 times this morning already. Like
Billy!
He did a little here, a little there. Where are you going, dog?
He's marking his territory.
Where are you going, dog? He just
stop.
hugs me. I love the way he hugs me. He just grabs my leg and just with both his legs and just holds onto it. He's not trying to hump. He just hugs me. So I love that.
Look, he's happy to be just running around.
He's a good puppy. We're going to go back inside and get ready so we can plan our day.
Yes. Peace
Talk
out,
soon.
guys.
Guys, ready to do some flooring? We got one last room to do, and then we are officially done with the floor. It's important to stagger your joints a little bit so that you don't have the lines matching, like there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, but sort of always staggered. Like, you don't want to put, that's too close, so I'm gonna cut this. Actually, I'm gonna reuse a piece that I've already cut here and then put this next to it so that the joint will be that much further from the last one. And then that way you save material as well because you're using all the smaller pieces as well. Okay, the room is done. Now I just have to do the corners and finish inside the closet, which is almost done. And then that's it for the floor. All right, guys, the floor is finished in the office, and it turned out great. I have to give you a good look here. Hold on. I mean, there's still stuff in the way, but I did the closet all along the edges. It's nice and tight. And whatever I missed, I'm putting gray caulking. But it looks pretty good. So it took, I don't know, an hour, maybe, something like that. A little over an hour and a half. Now we let that cure. And then we're ready for painting. So guys, we got this beautiful table, second hand obviously, triple bevel glass, and very, very nice table. This is actually metal, so it's quite heavy. The base is not so much, the glass is super heavy. We had a hard time with it. And here's Pink getting ready to hit her dinner.
I know, the salad looks delicious. I can't wait.
Yeah, me too. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be our meal tonight. And what's left of my beer, and we're just gonna enjoy it. And catch you guys later. Decided to do our door the aqua color, which is the same color that we have inside the kitchen cabinet. Pink came up with this idea, and what made you decide to paint the door this color?
I'm so happy to be back, and I've been saying for a long time that I feel like Dorothy. You know, there's no place like home, there's no place like home. So the blue door reminds me of the blue dress, you know, the blue checks on Dorothy's dress. So my blue door takes me home, and there's no place like home. So I just thought the blue would be appropriate.
Yeah, I like it. It's definitely...
There's no place like home.
It's going to be a kind of a focal point, I guess, you know.
Yeah,
I want
our house is going to be very subtly designed and, you know, minimal decor.
Yeah.
But I want the kitchen to have a bit of personality, my personality.
Right.
And I think the blue door, and then I might do a little surprise too, some more painting later. But I want to make the kitchen ours.
Pink had painted the cabinets this aqua color, and it's kind of going to be like our third color. Our paint scheme picks up the colors of the flooring very well, and the backsplash that we put in here on the back of the sink, it is vinyl, but it is it has a texture on it, and it's easy to clean. You know, it is an inexpensive and quick alternative to doing a backsplash, and we think it looks great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not real tile. Of course, if I would have did that, you know, with marble chips, it's a different texture. But it's also a lot more expensive and time consuming, labor intensive. This is very quick. Your downtime is virtually nothing. I think I put this up in like about an hour and a half. There are a couple of spots here that, you know, I had to overlap just right here, but you can't really tell. You have to look real close. We're going to put a trim here. I think I saved some of those shoe moldings I removed from the floor, and I'm going to cut them to size and fit them in here so it'll cover these gaps all around the edges here. And then I'll probably put one back here and then just paint it or something. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that. I have like a 1/4 inch gap. If you guys have some ideas, because it is tight in the corners, but it is bowing a little bit in the middle. I believe it's the wall. So I definitely want to put something in here to close this gap, and caulking is just going to fall in. So foam, I don't want to put foam. So definitely, if you guys have some suggestion, please drop us a comment. We'd appreciate it. Any input, advice we can get, we definitely appreciate. So anyways, Pink's still going at it, and now I think I will go into the next room and start doing some painting on my own. Finished moving this glass table that we purchased secondhand into what is going to be the office.
Yes.
And we're going to be sharing it, but I think primarily it's going to be Pink using it, but I'll probably be using it some of the time, even editing videos.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a couple of very comfortable chairs that we picked up very, very inexpensively. This table is absolutely amazing. The glass has a few scratches, but it's like a triple bevel.
It's beautiful.
It's absolutely awesome.
It was heavier to carry than the leather love seat that we got.
Yeah, we picked up a nice leather love seat, and you're right. The weight of this thing is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, you did real good. I mean, for a woman, this is 2 men would have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's heavy.
Well, when we picked the table
I'm not
up,
weakling, it's heavy.
Yeah. Well, when we picked the table up, the lady we bought it from, she helped us. So there was 3 of us carrying the table, and it wasn't so bad. But then when we had to get it out of the van, I was like, oh my! Either I'm really weak, that lady was really strong, or this table is freaking like heavy. And when Mo told me, no, it's heavy, then I knew it wasn't because I was weak, but because the table was heavy.
Yeah, the table was it's very heavy, and I was worried we were going to, crack it or break it.
Yeah, there were a couple of times.
We did okay.
There were a couple of times I was worried that I might lose my grip too.
Yeah.
But we did it. We did it.
Yeah, anyways, I'm going to see what this burger that Pink cooked is like.
It's alright. It's not as good as yours.
I like them thinner. You're a little bit, you like to make them thick and small. I like them long and
it's all in the girth, baby.
flat and wide.
It's all in the girth.
Okay.
It's been just over a month and 2 days since we have been in the property. And
no napkins, excuse me.
we have gotten so far. We have all of the rooms clean, painted, flooring down, semi-unpacked.
All the flooring is in except for one tiny little closet.
Yeah. The only part of the house that we'll need to do some future work on will be the bathroom. That's just not quite in the budget at this moment. But the bathroom is functional.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what counts right now. But the rest of the home has really come together. The color schemes, and even the furniture that we picked up secondhand is all fallen together quite nicely.
But also, considering we didn't like come home and test any of the colors, we just
We were
picked
at the
some
store.
colors out.
We were at
This
the
is
store.
a stock color. We didn't have
Yeah,
this
we
mix.
didn't pick out this one.
The sand, the Sahara sand.
Yeah. We just like, oh, we like that color. Oh, we like this color. You know, and then things just started falling together. Our placemats started matching. The towels started matching, and it was.
Burger
just
is good. It's got a good kick.
Mhm.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, we are pleased. We are a little disappointed on our bed frame because we never received it, and Walmart ended up giving us a refund.
I can't wait to start putting out our mementos. I started putting them up here, my little toy collection. Our toy
Mhm.
collection.
Her toy collection.
My toy collection. I got Batman, Robin, the Joker.
I'm too old for toys.
I got Sheffy Smurf.
Well,
I got
unless
two
they're big
Sheffy
toys, like a boat, a truck. I could think of a lot of things, but whatever, you know. More things will come. Well, I had mentioned in a previous video, just before we left Italy for Missouri, that I was going to build a bunker. That's still in the works. I want to build a bunker, and I'm going to build it in the woods behind our house. I'm trying to see eventually about renting a bobcat. They're pretty expensive. It's like $700 for like a weekend to rent a bobcat. But unfortunately, you know, right now that's not in the budget. So eventually, when I do get it, I will use it for doing all kinds of cleanup on the property, the land. I need a bobcat. There's no way to do anything like that by hand. The amounts of trash that are here that are like covered in weeds, and I need to get in there with a machine. The barn over here, the same thing. I need to tear some of it down. I have to use the bucket to do that. And also to pick up all of the junk that they left inside it.
Boxes
And piles
boxes
of trash.
Boxes and boxes.
There are some interesting items that we spotted just looking in, taking a peek. We saw some windows, maybe some doors. They appear to be intact, some of them.
A nice wheelbarrow.
A wheelbarrow. So, I mean, maybe a couple old tools. I may be able to pick up a few useful items from the pile of junk. Because there's, you know, like I said before, there's treasure in everything. If you look hard enough, you'll find it. You just have to know where to look.
Absolutely.
And how to look. But there's treasure in the
Absolutely.
junk. Every day you can look at a pile of junk and I can find you treasure in any pile of junk. If you look hard enough. Some things that are worth pennies become essential in a situation. You know, you have to keep an open mind. Like, I looked at this house, most people would have turned this kind of property down just from the looks of it and the smell of it. It was disgusting.
like
Mice running around. We caught
okay.
like 5 or 6 mice already.
But thankfully, no German cockroaches.
No. Well,
Thank you. No German cockroaches.
I saw a couple, but they're not German.
Yeah, no.
They're American.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have an American cockroach than a German cockroach because where there's one, there's 1,000. It's like the, you know. I'm very happy with where we are a month into our journey. I'm very impressed with your skills, young man.
Well, thank you, but you've seen my skills
Just
years ago,
so.
so you know.
Some exciting news, right, baby? We're having our washer and dryer delivered. Where are you? And we're having our washer and dryer delivered today. Mo found a local company that fixes and sells used appliances, and we were able to find a nice stackable. So we've gone ahead and moved the refrigerator, and we've cleaned out the spot where we're going to put the washer and dryer. So exciting. I've never been so happy to do laundry.
That's right. Well, all the plumbing is already there, so it's already set up for it. We're just gonna hook it up and we'll be able to wash our clothes.
Yay!
Yay.
Woo-hoo!
Well, guys, we just had our washer and dryer delivered.
Yes, so excited. It's nice, actually. It's clean.
Yeah, it's used, but you know, it's clean. It's in decent shape.
It's clean. I mean,
Couple
the
of
inside
dings
is
here and
clean.
there.
It's not stained inside.
No. Feels like it's got a nice tight belt, so it should be good.
Yeah, and it's like a
Stackable,
dryer.
takes up less room, right? And we're going to be putting it over here. See, we have all of our hookups already for electricity and water and drain, everything, hot and cold
It's
water.
33 inches.
But I want to paint back here first. So I'm gonna finish the painting and then we'll put the washer and dryer and hook it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Yep. And Billy is supervising here. He's the supervisor, right?
Billy,
Are you
Billy
the
was-
supervisor, baby?
Yes.
Making sure we're doing everything correct?
When the delivery
Huh?
guys,
Everything correctly?
yeah, when the delivery guys came, he started snorting like a pig. He doesn't growl, he doesn't bark, he snorts like a pig.
Yeah. So we moved the fridge on this side as well to make room for the washer and dryer that's going to go in the other corner.
Yeah,
So,
and then eventually
the
we'll put the
stove will
stove
be
where the
moved.
washer and dryer
Correct, on the
is.
opposite side here, but I have to move the electrical outlet first. So that's going to be a task because I have to go under the house for that one. Hey.
He's going under the house. I'm
That's
not going
right.
under the house. No, not this chica.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving this like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose